My brother and sister Franciscans and I celebrated the feast of our patron, St. Francis of Assisi, just over a week ago. Near the end of his life, Francis wrote a testament to his friars. There he explains what happened to him in his process of conversion of life. Lepers, Francis wrote, were repulsive to him. He shrank from looking at them, much less touching one. But the Lord led me into their midst, he says. Francis' life changed as God brought him into relationship with the lepers who lived as outcasts in his medieval society. His service to them was part of what helped Francis give up everything to follow the gospel way of Jesus. Leprosy, as it was understood in the ancient world, is the context for our first reading and gospel story today. Scholars suggest that it may refer to a variety of skin diseases. It did mean that one was excluded from the rest of the community. So being healed was a big deal. And as we see in the first reading, God's healing prompts gratitude from a pagan, Naaman the Syrian. Our gospel story is the famous account of the healing of 10 lepers, whom Jesus encounters on his journey to Jerusalem. In Jesus' society, lepers were outcast, as they were in the time of St. Francis. For Jesus to interact with them was potentially a gesture of ritual contamination. Jesus broke through the boundaries of society. The power of God's kingdom was at work. But the story tells of yet another boundary to cross. The only leper who came to give thanks was a Samaritan from a community shunned by Jesus' own people. In bridging two gulfs of discrimination, Jesus can affirm both the Samaritan's healing and his faith. Where have we been estranged from Christ, from the kingdom? Whom do we shun because of racial, ethnic, religious, or other cultural conditions? Francis of Assisi taught his followers to cross boundaries. Like him, may we ask for the faith to be led into the midst of our society's conflicts and contradictions to be part of God's healing work.